Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm Argent Leo, and today we continue with another game of Battle Royale in our quest to win with every skin in the new season. Alright, so we're using Mysterio. So this is the red version of the skin. In the last game we were using the standard version, the green, all the, his usual colors, but now is crimson. Say red. Crimson Avenger. Crimson Villain. Okay, so what I want to do is I actually want to get a win with the Wakanda claws. I like landing in Mount Olympus because there's a number of Marvel's chests, and I'm sure that I can get the required weapons for the challenge as well pretty quickly. As quick as possible. Good, we've got some shield that we can use that can help us get around. And okay, we generally don't count the first elimination because I try to get the challenge weapons as soon as possible, but it's not always possible. Let's try going this way, try and avoid connecting that player. Oh yeah. Wow, he's right behind me. And he's got one of those turrets. Okay, it sounds like he found someone else. So that's good. Okay, so at least one player got eliminated. So I do want the turret, and I do want Black Panther's claws. I'm hoping to get those early in the game so that we can actually do a Black Panther challenge today. Well, in this game. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that was clean. That was an awesome elim. So I guess that's our loadout. We just got to get rid of the other two weapons. That one. Okay, great stuff. So that's the loadout, people. That's the loadout we're going to be using. Pretty basic, but I'm thinking with the experience of using the claws in the in the previous couple of games that I've been playing, I'm pretty confident that we can actually get a win with this loadout. I'm leaning towards not taking the jetpack. We'll see when I come across it. But we're going to try out this particular loadout the way it is right now. We do have the option of using the jetpack. But let's just test out the movement without it for a while. Okay, cool. So we're definitely going to take the health, and we're going to drop those things because we don't need them. Okay, cool. Alright. Pretty confident with the loadout right now. I don't want to accidentally pick up a gun and then, bust up the challenge. This is pretty cool. And okay, fight close by. Nice. Oh wow. Oh, that guy is beaming me. I just love how the turret, at that close range, how the turret shoots right into your opponent's face. That's like it's really funny. Okay, so this is cool. This is fun. But my healing items, every time I get into a scrap, then I'll just patch my wounds up and get into another patch, another scrap. But the huge issue here is actually getting third party. So I need to avoid that as far as possible. I wonder if that player is actually going to stop, because I'd like to actually get into a scrap with him. Okay, that was another player. That was odd. I'm absolutely amazed by the movement that these claws are able to achieve. Because I can actually evade shots now. Provided that I time that energy ability correctly, because if you run out of energy in the middle of a fight, yeah, that could be a problem. Then the clumsiness starts again. But yeah, for now, awesome movement. Obviously, the claws are still relatively new in the game, and you know, once more players become familiar with how they work, then yeah, you know, things may get a bit complicated, a little bit more tougher to get to the end. But I've also noticed something. I noticed that players actually don't like to grasp the new things really quickly. They tend, lots of players, not all, but lots of players do tend to, you know, not to adopt change very easily. And yes, Fortnite's all about, this game is all about change. Every season is about changing things up as complete as possible, like almost creating a new game entirely with every new season. And that's actually what I enjoy about playing this game, and why I can play it like so often, constantly, you know? An affliction, an addiction, an affliction. You guys get where I'm going. I suppose it's not very healthy, but what is? Okay, we've got space for the bandages. Okay, that's close. And that is this car. I suppose that it's probably a new edition. Audi. I should actually start playing rocket racing more often. I'm not even sure how the advancing, you know, the ranking system works on it, and how you actually get cars and stuff. That would be interesting, because I see a lot of, let's eliminate this player. I see a lot of new vehicles in the game, and I'm still running around with the one that looks like the Mustang. But to be honest with you guys, the Mustang, of all the vehicles, the sound and the way it moves, I'm actually like the Mustang the most of all the vehicles. We running. Okay, it's just try and punch him again. You know, I should actually stay out of the vehicles, because it seems, well, it doesn't seem, it's definitely, I kind of lose rhythm when I get into the vehicle. The movement is completely different. Wow. I think I'm an aged gamer. Nah. Wow. You know, the things I can think sometimes that close. You know, this guy is looking for an opportunity for the cheap shot. That I can see by the behavior. Then where did he go? Okay, we're gonna need some fuel. It's not entirely annoying. I'm referring to the vehicle. It's kind of nice driving something else. In rank mode, what I did was I actually drove the standard vehicle so I could hide in it. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're not driving a standard vehicle, then, you know, that vehicle was actually driven by somebody, which means that there could possibly be a player hiding in it, or the owner of that vehicle is close by. So I just kept them standard and just got in and sat in the vehicle sometimes. Well, for future games, I think I'm going to try and run with maybe one main weapon and the turret, just to test them out. I think that will be a cool video and a cool challenge to do. I'm not really into DPS, damage per second and all that stuff, but I mean, if you consider the fact that I play on an extremely high ping, there's a player behind me. Now this actually works quite well, you know? Just run in a circle around the player, let the turret weaken him, and then it pounce. Boom! Strike with the claw. You know, this could actually work quite well with cap shield as well. Okay, cap shield does have that stagger, but I mean, with some practice, could be an awesome strategy. But like I was saying, due to the ping, right? The DPS isn't reliable. So if you're playing on a high ping and every now and then your shots don't even connect, you know, you can't really rely on DPS. It's nice to have the most powerful weapon, but look at the burst assault rifle that shoots. Okay, there's a player. My building's all janky. Now this actually works quite well, but it's not giving me the opportunity to pounce. Also moving erratically, but I'm able to evade the shots. Wow, just with like a standard movement of the character, with the claws activated. Wow, movement wise pretty good. Wow, and then I'll come across a really cracked player at the end and I'll lose. Well, it could happen, it's a possibility. There's a marble chest usually over here. Okay, looks like it was opened. Oh, that was an awesome turn. I didn't expect it to actually whip around like that, but nice. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll protect the car. It's a nice car. Just looking after it. Wow, this strat works awesome. walls got in the way. Still a little bit janky, a little bit clumsy, but I'm getting attacked by another player. You know, sometimes when you get third party and you know you concentrating on the player that you're fighting, you actually don't realize where the other shots are coming from. GG's player. So, wow, you know, I don't know, sometimes you don't even notice if you're being shot and the hit marker is showing from the one side and then there's a glare in the screen from maybe you shooting and the turret also aiming at the same time. Yeah, it can be difficult to determine, to actually notice that you're being hit. Wow, okay. I just know how to kill a party. Boom! GG's. That's the clumsiness that you get. Man. GG's player. Look, the cool thing is you can actually reset with the claws quite nicely. So maybe if you pin down and you need to get away, you can just activate the claws and you know, just run away. It does kind of look like a groper wins. Like it's got this creepy run. But okay, let me not use nasty words. But I must say, the claws, you know, once you know how to use them, the claws give you this false sense of security, you know, where you wouldn't necessarily run because there's always a possibility that you can, you know, beat this other player if you just use them correctly. You get the similar sense to when you're using the Warframe's arsenal. Oh yeah. Oh, GG's. I was actually concerned about when I would come across a player with a loadout like this. And okay, that worked out quite well. So just got to keep your distance. Same strategy. Try and circle that player. And try and surround that player. Kinda sounds funny, but that's basically what you're doing. You are surrounding that player with one other player. If you compare the movement enhancement that you're getting from just using the claws, you're basically surrounding that player. But anyway, you circling that player and then pouncing. Same strategy as we've been using throughout most of this game. Just build a nice structure so that we can determine where the last two players are. Now, I do want to try and win the game. I can't do that if I lose. Oh wow. Well, I do have a nervous personality, so I suppose I'm entitled to talk nonsense every now and then on my own channel. I think we can go down here. Think we should take that vehicle. It'll give us a little bit of protection during this last phase of the game, because I don't want to be surprised. If I get surprised by the war machine's arsenal, that could be game over. Or if I get pounced on by Black Panther's claws from another player, it could be game over. So actually seeing the players before I attack gives me, I would say, an advantage, but it puts me in a better situation to actually win the game. And now that we've got two players that are obviously hiding, that also, you know, quantifies the complication of trying to win. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just to know where they are. So let's build little enclosure and have a nice look. Okay, they're on that side. Alright, let's drive over. Oh, they really in a slap fight. That's going on for quite a while now. Boom! Okay, nice. GG's, player. So that takes care of one of them. Okay, we'll just build a little bit. Fix that shield. And pounce as soon as I see this player. Here we go. Man. Well, he's protecting nicely. I get a feeling that this guy was hiding like through most of the game to try and get a win. I used to use that strategy once upon a time. And it does work for you to, you know, I got you. GG's, player. It does work for you to get wins, but you don't really enjoy the game if you play that way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, challenge complete. We got the claws, we got the win with the claws, and I hope you guys were able to maybe pick up a few pointers on the use of the claws, and we had a great game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the content of this channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.